Oh, okay, that was a good start.
Liquid shite.
Oh
shit! I think I just hit new game by accident.
Shit.
No.
Well, we're not playing a new game.
No. Well, because what's
we'll
gonna
go
happen?
back.
Yeah. Well, what happens is no. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, I'm just closing that up.
Yeah. What happens is it'll take you to the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It took me to a demo instead. That's weird.
Yeah. Oh well.
A demo.
A demo.
That's the first time I've seen this.
Well, anyway, we're back with Crash Bandicoot. We are not fighting, I promise.
Yes, we're all good.
And
someone just draws both of us beating the shit out of each other.
Animates us just kicking the shit out of each other during that argument. No, we're good. It's all good in the hood. We got some interesting things to talk about. Now, my mother, who, because graduation's going on, is very emotional, sent me a picture. And I want to show you this picture. I'll put this picture up.
Okay.
I'm going to take a screenshot so I remember to do it. And it's me. I don't know how old I am. Maybe 4 or something.
Uh-huh.
And I was a stud.
Okay.
I was a stud muffin, and I want to get your honest reaction to this photo.
Okay. Jesus. Oh, man. That's you?
Yep. I had round glasses. I'm wearing a Ralph Lauren button-up shirt.
Jesus.
My hair is almost cut directly across my forehead.
That reminds me. I mean, I don't have this picture, but there's a picture of me in a little suit driving a car with sunglasses.
I definitely look like Harry Potter. There's
yeah. There's no
baby Potter.
So I'll do this level.
But yeah, it's very funny and it exists.
Oh man.
A young picture of me like that. I think not that young exists on the internet. So.
Well, now it's official.
Now it's official. Yeah.
I always thought this guy looked really weird.
Yeah, he looks like his cheeks are testicles.
I can't tell if it's a guy or a girl either. I don't know. Maybe this was Crash's first attempt to be transgender or something.
Maybe. The cheeks definitely look like testicles, though.
Oh yeah.
Totally. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing this. Oh, I can't go back there.
Oh, okay. So this is the next level. We only have 2 lives left because I was terrible.
It's okay. Oh, fuck! I should have just been it's okay. I'll avenge.
The famous last words. Yeah. What is this level about?
It's a futuristic level. I get to be in a robot suit in a sec. Hold on, let's go.
Mech suit. Does that help with not dying or no?
Yeah, it just helps you kill people. Your favorite.
Murder. Yeah.
Oh, goody. Holographic oral sex again.
So
my favorite.
I saved all those photos from the other day of me, those photos that I showed you trying to, throw off your game of Coco, in sexy positions.
Oh, yeah.
And as you went up, because we went today, they actually gave us food instead of starving us. So when you went up for food, I just was playing around with my phone, and I opened my phone, and it immediately opened up to a picture of Coco with just her boobs,
exposed.
Not exposed, but, just the cleavage, pointed directly at the camera. And I immediately jumped to the home button, because I was like, I do not want anyone to see this is on my phone right now. This is really uncomfortable.
That's funny.
Yeah. Definitely something that, I think people can relate to is people who are very, very bad at keeping plans. Today, I was supposed to have plans with somebody.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what you were referring to. Because you looked at me and I was just
no, not you. You're pretty good at keeping plans, although you sleep very late.
Yeah, that's if that's the worst thing that happens, then I think I'm in.
But I think that'll relate well to all of our high school viewers. Haha. I called you.
What'd you call me?
Mature.
What?
Because high schoolers are mature, so I called you mature.
That's more of a compliment, isn't it?
Well, mature is a compliment, but I was.
I'm so confused right now.
Using bad sarcasm.
Okay.
So.
Sex.
Yes. But anyway, I was supposed to have plans with somebody today, and they told me all about their day and when I was gonna fit into that day, and I don't know. I talked about the other day how I'm an overthinker, and
I can be too. So
this definitely goes into the category of being an overthinker, because I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna bug this person because they seem on top of it. They're gonna contact me.
Right.
We're gonna get together. We'll have a good time, especially because we're both graduating. Probably never gonna see each other again. And this person dropped the ball in a big bad way. I haven't heard from them yet, so I don't know if like something terrible happened. They could have gotten hit by 7 cars in a row. Who knows? But
if it makes you feel better, I almost had plans forced on me until we.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that at all?
Sure, why not?
Because I think this was hilarious.
So there's this kid at my school that
at our school
that we both go to the same school,
mm-hmm.
And I just
don't break the illusion.
Yeah, don't break the illusion. I just, I always regarded him as sort of just like an acquaintance, a guy that, one of my friends knew. But recently he's just been acting very strange.
Peculiar.
And I guess you pointed it out. It's like, oh, I think he likes you. And I'm just like, no way. And then, I realized it today when he just, when he basically forced his company upon us by, sitting down with us.
And it was one of those things where we were sitting at a 2-person table.
Yeah.
Where there was definitely not enough room for a third person.
Yeah. We
were definitely very close to being done with our food.
Yeah, we wanted to get out of there, too.
We looked antsy, you know. And, he came over... He's like a whirlwind.
He's just like, oh, mind if I sit down? And he just puts his stuff there. And also
didn't even give us a chance to speak.
Yeah. And on top of that, he fucking I could tell he was trying to move a chair because there's a 4-person table near us. He just pushed them out of the way. Mm-hmm. It looked like he was so focused on getting to us. Yeah. And it was just so uncomfortable.
It was this weird, awkward situation, especially for me too, because I was third wheeling. On your date.
I guess so.
And it was this weird situation where, he put his plate down so close to you that it was overlapping with your plate.
Yeah, it was...
And, here I am, there's, a mile of... Not a mile, because, again, we didn't have enough room for a third person.
We were both hungry as it is.
I had enough elbow room.
Yeah.
And, he could have easily put it in between.
Yeah. So
that we all were comfortable. But instead, essentially sat... almost on top of you. He was almost in your lap to the point that, because it was, one of those 2-person tables where, Christian's sitting on one side, I'm sitting on the other side, and he wanted to sit, on the side of it.
Yeah.
And, almost to the point that he was on your side of the table.
Yeah.
That close to you, but yeah.
It was just... I started realizing what you had told me when he just started really staring at me and giving me a creepy eye contact.
He was making eye contact like a motherfucker.
And, he was trying to awkwardly make plans, and I was just I wasn't really interested. And then he just kind of, he invited himself over, and so we had to just, make a reason why, I couldn't come to the door.
Yeah, I'd like to, before we explain what our reason was,
okay.
And, how we avoided him.
Because they were somewhat legitimate, but it just,
I'd like to say, for the record...
Yes.
That we love gay people.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's awesome. I have plenty of gay friends.
Yeah, as do I.
But it's one of those things that I had a particular friend, not gonna mention names, but she was female. I am of the heterosexual nature. And she was very much into me, and I wasn't there emotionally. I didn't feel that way about her at the time. I had recently been out of a bad breakup and stuff, and so I couldn't even think about anybody emotionally. Yeah. And I had to deal with awkward situations like that.
Right.
So it doesn't have to do with anything of the fact that
that he's gay.
He's gay. Yeah. No. I apologize if that made a loud noise. I just hit the computer. But so we avoided him by saying
you're going through
that I was going through relationship issues. I'm not even in a relationship right now.
And he called me twice trying to basically get in, and because I don't think he knew anybody else that lived where I live, and it was just so God, I literally when I hit her I almost paused the game. When he called me, and was texting me like crazy. I went to my door, checked if he was there, and then I locked it.
Yeah.
Because I was.
And then we like shut the lights off too inside of your suite. We're just like we're inside of your room with the shade shut in your room with all the lights and the rest of the suite shut off.
Yeah.
Just going, if he comes up to the door, we got to be really really quiet. Yeah. Or like because we told him I'm having relationship issues, I'm gonna have to fake break down and like be crying. And it was just this really funny thing. Like, I guess there was some truth to it.
Yeah, there was. Well,
relatively, because I'm having an issue right now with a girl, the person who broke said plans.
Yeah, and also I told them we've been busy working on my... Because, I worked on my voiceover reel on my own, but we've been busy working on my on-camera reel, which I just finished. We finished today. So there is truth in that, but like I stretch the truth a little bit, making it sound like
because like you made it sound like we've been working on your reel like every minute of every day.
Yeah.
If you were being totally honest, you would have said I woke up at like 2 or 4 today. But I've been in that position. I was in that position for almost an entire year with that. And I'm still friends with her, but like, it put a strain on our friendship. It put a strain on, and like, I guess you could totally say like, who are you to complain about somebody liking you?
Because there could be
even if you're not interested in them.
Yeah, because there could be somebody who's just like, oh, well, I don't have anybody liking me at the moment,
But there is, I would like to state for the record, for all the people out there,
for all you cool cats
out there who have somebody who likes them and are in that situation, it is okay to complain. It is okay to feel strained, even though you feel like, oh, you're in like a position of power or privileged position because somebody likes you. Because it can be emotionally draining. It can be unfair to you when somebody is overbearing.
Yeah.
And that's why with this particular person that I was supposed to have plans with today, I didn't contact them because I don't want to be that person.
Right.
I don't want to overstep my bounds in that way. And I've had experience with being the other person on the other side of the table.
Yeah, it sucks being on both ends of it.
But, it is one of those things that's just really rough.
So on a lighter note, I want to share the story of what I told you. So I was looking at some document that it said finance something, but for whatever reason I thought it said fingered ale. And I don't know if that's like my Freudian sort of shit acting up on me.
Wait, like ale, like A-L what?
A-L-E.
Like so ale, like just beer. Some dude is fingering his beer. Yeah. He's just like, baby, and just dunking his fingers in the frosting.
Pretty much. It's like I told you what the Russer baked vagina thing. Where I read a sign that said Russer baked Virginia ham, and I misread it, and I thought it said Russer baked vagina, and I'm like, how do you even bake a vagina?
Yeah. Well, I mean, today, like, I've had so many, like, dyslexic moments today.
Yeah.
Like, we were working on...
This level.
Okay. We were working on Christian's reel, and you can tell them, like, some of the examples that I was using, but, like, we were trying to come up with a title for a particular like sketch that you not sketch but like a silent film thing that you had in there.
Oh yeah, that story.
And Coco.
Your Coco.
And I was I was trying to be funny and like you were trying to be professional. Can I kill these guys?
Yeah, you can kill them.
Oh, okay.
You can spin them.
I'll just go.
You have like the karate kick.
So. But I was being funny, like and putting like. Because you had to, for the reel, you have to put the title of the thing and the name of the character as well. And so, like, I would just be like, whatever the title Christian wanted to consider. Yeah. And then, like, the character was, like, Douchey McGee or something like that.
Yes.
So what are some of the other examples that I came up with?
Well, you came up with, Blackie the Pooh was the name of the silent film.
Well, okay, to be fair, and I wasn't being racist, there was a teddy bear who was black. It was
a black bear.
Yes,
yeah,
and so...
called him Blackie the Pooh.
Well, I think people will think that's funny.
Oh, yeah, no, of course, they'll find it funny.
What the hell's going on?
This is the bonus level.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually doing well.
Yeah, you missed a couple boxes, but it's no big deal. I don't care. It's Coco's levels. I'm being misogynist.
I think I pulled a U, and how do I do this?
You just jump on the TNT. Ignore the nitro crates. So just jump on it, and then just... Or that, sure.
Well,
honestly, it doesn't really matter, because you're not really getting the crates, so you might as well just keep moving forward.
Fuck!
Ooh, you just fucking pencil dived into that one.
Her jump arc was not as...
Yeah, not
as lengthy as I thought it was.
You don't have to go through the bonus. You can just skip it. But I'd recommend hitting that checkpoint crate.
Oh, yeah.
What was I going to say?
I think I've gotten better at this game.
Yeah, you have.
Surprisingly.
Yay! You're getting better.
Yay! Ow.
What was I going to say? What were some other examples? Well, because I remember I wanted to call the guy, well, I wasn't sure what to call my character for the silent film. I remember I was really struggling with that, and then I think you, you titled the movie Bear Fucker, and then I was a black guy.
Oh, no. I titled the movie Bear Fucker, and then I titled your character, Guy Who Likes Bestiality. Or,
and then, what was it? There were so many I, lost track of.
Yeah, they were ridiculous.
I remember Bear Fucker was definitely one of them.
God damn it.
You have to jump over it.
Yeah, I jumped too early. Oh, fuck! He came out of fucking nowhere. Alright, I will do that.
And then I remember I wanted my character to be called a nerd in the double date one. And you called me a douchey nerd or douchey McDouche something or
They were just really dumb,
double dick.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. So I thought that was funny.
They were just well timed. I was trying to type as fast as possible, but that's why I had dyslexic moments.
Yeah.
Because when I type really fast, I'll just put different letters in the wrong place and all that shit. God damn it!
Your best bet is to because there's a little opening around them. And
just scoot to the side.
Yeah, just scoot to the side. Yeah, avoid that guy.
What a douche.
I still love how all
Douchey McGee.
I also love how I love how all the humans in this look pretty much the same. Not Cortex and not all the. I think they're all robots actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're all robots.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a good way of explaining not having to make another character model. Fuck me.
That was the easiest one.
I know, right?
It's okay, you got knocked off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What other interesting stories can we share while making
the reel? Do you...
Oh,
by making the reel, I was going to say. If you wanted to tell the story that I told, where you nearly peed your pants earlier today.
Peed my pants? When was that?
When we were hiding from your friend.
Oh, well, we don't have to share that story. That's a bit, I'm glad
personal.
I'm glad you shared it with me, but I don't know if you're ready to share it with
the rest of the world. God damn it. Commentating and playing video games is hard.
Like my penis.
Yeah. And my penis too. We're just fully erect.
So you admitted Coco's getting you hard then?
Yes.
Even though she's not.
Even though she's a polygon.
It's like the creepy. What was that? There was this controversy about this creepy 12-year-old girl. Just keep going. You're good.
Okay. Thank God.
There's this controversy way back when YouTube was just being made about this girl who doesn't say anything, just smiles and waves at the camera.
Oh shit! What was her name?
And I don't know. Everyone jerks off to her. Or something
yeah.
Like that,
fuck me. Well, I'm an angel now, so now I'm age appropriate.
It's like Dogma, where you have no genitalia.
Yeah. What the fuck?
But you know what I'm talking about.
I forget her name.
That was so weird.
It was really uncomfortable. I saw those videos at the time.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't watch them really. I saw the first one that went viral, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Look out.
There was also this girl, I think named Bree, who's like, "Hi, my name is Bree." She'd talk like this. It was really.
Get that crate behind you.
Oh,
it's behind you. It's to the right.
This one?
Yep. There you go.
Yay!
So Bree.
I'm doing better. Yeah, her name, she was very goth, which I dig it. Oh, is this a different type of level? Okay.
Yeah, it's an Avalanche level.
Oh, great.
I think.
Is there any way to go faster?
To go faster.
Oh god.
B is to go faster. Try B.
Okay, I'm trying B. Faster!
Yeah, I don't think you have to go through all the little hoopy things.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just accidentally doing it. Oh god, why?
I think that gives you an extra gem if you get them all, but I
gotta catch them all.
That's not your priority right now.
No, I'm just trying to live. Just trying to live.
I
am a survivor. So, yeah, she was this goth girl, and she was super annoying. I kind of want to show you one of her videos in between stuff and get your honest reaction of her.
Yeah,
because she was such a weird person.
Oh, there's a crystal.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm almost done.
Yeah, you are. You are done. You're pretty much done.
What is this question thingy?
That exclamation part. That's the nitro crate. Remember? It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yay!
I'm done.
Speaking of annoying women, there was this like redheaded girl that I saw on Facebook.
You know how I like those redheads.
Well, this was dyed red.
Oh,
so I don't think
what a fucking
So what a loser. So she fucking like is pretending how good of like Star Wars impression she has.
Oh god.
And she's like, "Oh, look at me, I'm so funny," and she's like making these R2D2 impressions, and she's just laughing at herself, and it's just so annoying. It's like you're not funny, you're not clever. What's funny about like the voiceover that I did is the timing between everything, or the on-camera reel that we did.
Yeah.
You know, like the one scene with I'm trying to remember what level I want to do here. I'll do.
I can talk about the just the timing between the
Chuck scene and the.
Oh, the Chuck scene and okay, yeah.
Oh,
there was a thing that you taped specifically for your reel.
Yeah.
Where it was setting up exploiting Disney princesses. If you've ever watched that.
All right. Well, it's setting up
Juventures, yes, where you were David, aka Thor.
Yeah.
Which David from David and Goliath.
Yes.
So instead of a hammer, he had a rock on a rope.
Yes.
There was a moment in the thing you taped specifically for that, which was Christian talking directly to the camera, and he takes off his glasses and he goes, "Do you remember the last time I got angry?" And then it shows the Thor sort of swinging his thing around, and it's really funny because of the expression on his face and stuff. And so it was really well timed out.
Well, what makes it funnier though is when the Chuck scene beforehand. Where I basically just I hit on a girl and I'm not so subtle.
Yeah.
And it's unsuccessful, and then it follows.
And the way we cut the reel, so he goes, well, if you've ever watched the pilot to the TV show Chuck, the character goes, well, in a really sweet and endearing way, but it gets really awkward right afterwards. He goes, she's like, just so you know, I have a lot of baggage. And he goes, well, I could be your own baggage handler. And then we stopped the scene there. And cut immediately to the side. The side. So it sounds like Christian is like telling himself that he's lame.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really funny.
Yeah, and like that's what I mean. Like it's just it's good timing.
Yeah.
And I hate it. Something that really annoys me are people on YouTube who like think they can do really good impressions and just can't. Yeah. There was one dude.
R2D2 is so easy to do. You just whistle.
Yeah. It's just really bad. There was one other dude who I forget like his name on YouTube, but he did like an impression of one of the Star Wars Rebels characters, and he did the impression. I'm like, is that it? It sounded like you didn't change your voice at all, and you sound nothing like the character.
There was this one dude that everybody was passing around for a while that he did like, I don't know, like 100 Disney impressions or something.
Oh, is that when he was singing "Let It Go" or whatever in that?
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, like Winnie the Pooh and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, there was some of them that he got really well.
Yeah.
But then there was others that he should have cut.
Yeah.
Because he didn't sound like the character at all.
Because I was gonna say, to give you an example, I mean, you don't really know the character of the Inquisitor in Star Wars Rebels, but he doesn't sound like the way we sound.
Yeah.
He's just like, the dude on YouTube, I think he's like Australian or something. He's like, all right, I'm gonna do the Inquisitor voice. And he's just like, what is it? And so will be done, Lord Vader. All right, that was my impression. It's like, dude, you barely changed your voice.
You barely even spoke.
Like, I might as well have just not said anything. It's like, all right, here's my impression. Just awkward silence. All right, there it was.
Yeah, this is my impression of a dog who doesn't bark.
And then he just like I think he does.
Look side to side. Done.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
And then I think he fucking does Darth Vader. And he's just like, Luke, I am your father. It's like, dude, it's like,
you quoted the line wrong, you idiot.
Yeah, there you go. I think this one's just a regular walking level.
Okay.
It's just, I was like, dude, are you kidding me? And he's getting like likes and advice from all of this.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking
goddamn dumb.
One person's like, oh man, that was so good, and I wanted to comment saying like, dude, that whole thing was a piece of shit. Yeah. Or if I want to be sarcastic, oh yeah, I'm sure you'll be a working actor. That's just like a mystery box. You'll like get a certain amount of fruit. But yeah, I hate watching certain people do impressions to just show off. Like if
I'm
they
guessing
can do
that's a crater. Did I have the jump?
Yeah, it's a crater. If they do it really well, then that's great. But if they like,
they suck ass.
Yeah, like. There was one guy I saw do a plankton impression on YouTube too, and it was really bad. And I was just like, well, it's not as good as mine.
You should have done a response video.
Yeah, I probably should. But I was just.
I jumped on his head. That was pretty.
You
Cool.
might want to get that Aku crate. It's like hidden with all that TNT.
How the fuck do I? I guess I could just tap one of these.
Hit the. No, it's gonna blow up if you. Never mind.
Yeah, but won't it give me the thing?
Nope.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
It's fine.
That's dumb. I didn't know that.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I still have an Aku though.
Yeah.
Ah, run!
But yeah, that just annoys me so much.
So I just gotta wait for this.
Yeah,
shit?
you just gotta wait for it to
That's
go.
annoying.
What other? It's so weird because like just because like YouTube is a platform that like you can put stuff out there doesn't
mean you should.
Yeah, doesn't mean everybody should.
Yeah,
there's another one.
Is
no, you already got it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just making sure that there's no like what.
You have to climb up there. So press A, and get a little closer.
Jeez, I don't want to fall in the crater. I want to look like an idiot.
Yeah, get a little closer. You can't climb. You gotta get closer. You gotta get to the tape.
How do I get on that?
You're...
God damn it!
Yeah, do you want
what is it? The rod across?
It's like a little. They're like monkey bars.
Oh shit! No, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Here, you do it.
Okay. You sure? If I can hand the controller back to you.
Well, yeah, the perspective is all weird though.
Yeah, it's like this.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said you had to like get on the whatchamacallit. It's all good.
Oh, the grate. That's
yeah,
what it is.
I just call them monkey bars.
I thought I had to get on like the green bar. Oh well.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like it's you mentioned somebody who's like, oh, I have like 100 subscribers.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm...
So I was sitting in out school. We have this editing bay, and it's really shitty computers and shitty programs. But like I've always said, my perfect sponsorship of Muhlenberg colleges don't come. So I'm sitting there, and this girl is talking.
Yeah, you want to do the monkey bars again?
Sure.
Yeah, you're right next to it, so you just have to hit A.
So I'm listening to this girl, these two girls talking. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening to these two girls talking, and they're talking about YouTube. And one of them is, I mean, we are the type of people that would not get along with like makeup people on YouTube. And so the girl says I'm a makeup person, and I'm just giggling to myself, but like trying not to make a fuss. I don't want to get in that, do I?
Double jump and then press B repeatedly, or yeah. You got it.
So she goes, like I have like 100 subscribers, and like one of my videos have gotten like 1,000 views, and I'm like literally trying not to laugh because like we have a video that has like 30,000 views, like, and we're constantly growing. We have nearly 1,000 subscribers, which thank you for all you idiots who subscribe to us, because I don't know why you watch what we do, but I love the fact that you do, and we appreciate you more than anyone could appreciate their dying mother.
That's an interesting analogy.
How do I get through
slide.
this? Oh, duh. Okay, so it's X, right?
Yeah, so you just run and slide. There you
go. But yeah, so like, I'm just like, I just love how she considers herself like this YouTuber. Oh, duh. And she in reality she's really not this.
No,
she's not a YouTuber.
She's far from it.
And like, oh fuck, are you serious? Oh fuck me! Slice and dice, man.
Who wants some fresh orange Bandicoot, man?
Bandicooter.
But yeah,
didn't you say that fucked you up today? When I said because I've been saying cooter a lot.
Because there are people going to some place today, and I couldn't remember the name, and I thought it was called Scooters, and you said Rascal Flats. I was like, oh, it's a place called Rascals. I don't know why, because you've been saying cooter so much. I've been like, and that just
programmed.
Yeah. So, but
this is insane.
You'll make it. Don't worry. All right, go.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Patience. For a Jedi, it is time to eat as well. That's my really bad Yoda impression. But see, like, I can do other things, too. Like, that's the
and also you admit that it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, what?
What? Okay, that was bullshit.
It was...
I hate it when you, like...
Fine, whatever.
The whole touch it, you die thing is just that... Like, you don't see that in many games anymore.
It also wasn't spinning, so, like, a real animal or human would not have died from that.
It is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
You did not hit it. You did not.
See, but your Tommy Wiseau is spot on.
Thank you.
Probably because you just that movie has tickled you in a way that I don't think any other movie has.
It's tickled my fancy. I definitely had a phase where I would never stop talking about The Room because it was just so bad. I told you that one scene, that scene that I'm referencing, like even though it's 7 seconds, it took 3 hours to film, and it was just fucking awful. Oh, you're almost there.
Yay!
But yeah, I would like to meet Tommy Wiseau at some
Jesus
point in person.
fucking Christ!
You can do it. Just go in the middle and then jump. Go in the middle there. Careful. Go in the middle, and now jump.
Oh my God, that was stressful. Okay.
All right, now you can just like head to the.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, thank the Jesus Lord and motherfucking Christ.
This game just like stresses you out.
Ugh. Sweating? No, I'm not sweating.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, this controller's so sweaty. I like lick the controller.
What did we call it yesterday? Man moist?
Well, I remember it now.
Man moisture or something?
I know now. I've never heard that.
But yeah.
So,
yeah, YouTube is an amazing place. There's always going to be shitty people anywhere you go. So, of course, there's bad people on YouTube, but everybody who's watching this video is not a bad person. You're amazing people, because you're watching this video.
Please keep watching our videos. We're desperate.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
Thumb us up the ass.
Like us on Facebook, Twitter, even on our Tinder profiles.
Yeah.
Which we no longer have because we got rid of Tinder.
Yeah. Re-rumble us on Tumblr.
Yeah.
We have a Tumblr, but I don't know what the fuck.
And Bumble or Vagina People. No, we're not on. I didn't even know that existed. Wait, what?
Instead of Christian mingle, it's vaginas mingle.
Jesus Christ.
It's for the lesbians.
The lesbians don't like the penis. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Was your vagina drunk?
It's from Knocked Up.
Yeah, that was a scene I did for my on-camera class.
No, just vagina mingle tickles
vagina.
me.
It tickles your vagina.
It tickles my clitoris, if you know what I mean.
What is it with the fucking crying game? Where it's like...
Oh, God, okay, the crying game is this... Nobody's gonna know this movie.
Yeah, no one will
But the
know.
crying game is this...
It's like a movie or something.
Irish or British movie. I was just talking to you about it earlier.
Yeah.
And it is this movie that I had to watch for one of my film classes because we have to watch obscure films.
Right. As always. That's
and
how it works.
I'll give a brief film synopsis because I think the audience will enjoy
They'll get the point.
So, this guy is part of the Irish, like, Secret Service, essentially. He's like the Irish CIA sort of thing. And they pick up this British, this guy who's worked for the British government. And this...
Oh, fuck.
This... how does one say? Overweight black man. He kind of looks like Fat Albert, actually. The way that he dresses. Like, he's wearing a red sweater and stuff.
Right.
You know, while interrogating him, the main character, Fergus, clearly Irish.
Does he have red hair?
No. No. But he's got, like, the Irish features.
Okay. He's got the Irish features.
The Irish features. And so Fergus, as he's interrogating him,
Jesus.
He.
Can I ask you something?
Can I ask you something?
I just want to get this one crate. Sorry, continue.
As he's interrogating this guy, Fat Albert, he finds out that he has the love of his life, this girl, and he's like, please, like, I know you have to kill me. I know that you're never gonna let me go. But please, like, after you do, find her. He gives him her picture, and he tells him where she lives, and just tell her that I love her, and that unfortunately, like, you know, I'm not going to be there for her, but just tell her.
Right.
And so Fergus, being a very sensitive guy, a very sympathetic guy, and our main character, of course, says yes because there needs to be a plot.
Right.
And so he goes to London, and he goes to tell this girl that her boyfriend's dead. And he does, and she's really upset, but it turns out that his girlfriend's a prostitute. And so he's like, oh, wow, like, this guy must have been okay with his girlfriend being a prostitute.
What a good guy.
What a good dude. Like, he doesn't judge, I guess. And so Fergus doesn't judge, and he starts, like, fallen for her almost because she's very charismatic and interesting, and she sort of brings out the more confident side of him. And then as they're getting closer to being together and they're
Right.
falling for each
They're
other,
on the cusp.
right on the cusp, they go to be intimate together. They go to make the love.
They're
the
having
love.
the sex.
To put the wet noodle inside of the
cooter.
donut.
The cooter.
The cooter. So they go to have sex. They go to have sex, and oh god, the woman, the dead guy's previous girlfriend, takes off her robe, and she doesn't have any boobs,
having breastises,
and the camera immediately pans down
to his penis,
and she has a penis, and she's a transgender character, and Fergus didn't know that for the whole time, and he immediately goes and he throws up, and that's not to say that is the right reaction to something like that.
That was just his personal reaction.
That was his personal reaction. That was the reaction in the movie. But the whole point that we watched that movie was because we had a class about masculinity and stuff, and what it means to be transgender in a film, and what it does, and what it means to be a sensitive man, because Fergus was a sensitive man.
Right.
And like there was questions: is Fergus gay for falling in love with this guy, and who hasn't had surgery yet and stuff, and clearly identifies as a woman. But
it's all like Madame Butterfly.
Yes.
Movie Madame Butterfly. Those of you who don't know,
because it's all about sort of deception in a way.
Basically, Jeremy Irons falls in love with this what seems to him
Alfred.
like a chick. Alfred from Batman v Superman. But
Ugh.
I'm sure he's known for many better things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically gets tricked, and it turns out the guy is a girl. I mean, the girl's a
so
guy. What's up?
You aren't doing so hot, Hoss.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to multitask.
Yeah.
And he ends up killing himself. So he let's just say he didn't take it too well.
No.
So
on one hand, Fergus vomits, but then they actually end up being together.
Yeah.
Because he looks past it.
Yeah.
But Jeremy Irons, Alfred, decides that he can no longer see Bruce Wayne that way, and so he kills himself.
Yes, he can.
I might be mixing the plots of a few movies.
He can no longer see Ben Affleck in that light anymore. So
Ben Affleck would make one damn good-looking woman. No, he wouldn't.
I'm gonna say probably look that up. You'll probably find somebody.
Let's see.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck cross-dressing.
He's fucking Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's a great video. I showed you that, right?
Yeah, you did.
Because
Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman did the video on fucking Matt
Damon.
Damon when she was dating Jimmy Kimmel. So she sent that to Jimmy Kimmel, and in response, Jimmy Kimmel made this video, and this was when Jimmy Kimmel was heavy.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Kimmel right now he must not eat anymore.
Yeah.
And like have a trainer or whatever, but now he but then in response to that video, he made a video called "I'm fucking Ben Affleck." Because he has a rivalry with Matt Damon.
Yes.
Ben Affleck, cross-dressing.
I'm sure it exists somewhere. You just gotta find it.
I hope it exists.
I know
because I think it'd be hilarious.
I know it's random, but like I know people like hate underwater levels, but I always thought underwater levels were like, oh god. How bad is it?
It's clearly Photoshop.
Right.
But I love it. Wait, tell me it's real. No, it's clearly Photoshopped. Oh my god, though, that fucking shit is hilarious.
Oh my god.
It's because it's not funny that he's cross-dressing.
Yeah.
The fact is funny because
it's Ben Affleck.
He looks miserable.
Yeah, he looks very, very miserable.
And it's a really horrible Photoshop job too. But anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh, I was just saying. I know most people hate underwater levels, but I really like underwater levels. Like I just prefer. There's something about water that I just in video games that's so creative that they don't make it as boring as it would potentially be. Just like being underwater, like they add all these different enemies and stuff. And I mean, like a lot of people hate the Star Fox underwater level, but I one of the few people that really enjoys it. It's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
But and like Donkey Kong Country, like the friggin' what was it? fucking not Dire Dogs, it's Super Mario 64.
Mm.
What's the name of that? Oh, Aquatic Ambience.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love that. I love that song, and that makes that level for me. That makes the whole fucking game for me. Like whenever that level comes up, I fucking love it.
I mean,
so.
I don't mind water levels as much as most people do. I just the Mario underwater levels are really difficult, and like they purposely play a song that's really frustrating to listen to.
Oh, you're talking about the old Mario, yeah.
Yeah,
because like
that shit is hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, that is very hard. Okay,
those fucking squids, ugh. And then they come back in Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
As like 3D.
And they ink all over you.
They ink all over the fucking place.
Yes, they do.
But yeah.
Fucking get around here. Come on. Fuck! I was relatively calm for like most of this.
If you wanna.
No, I'm good, thanks.
I'm sure there's a particular person that we were talking about earlier who would want to.
I would rather die.
Oh, man!
And it has nothing to do with the fact that he's gay.
It's his personality.
I would be so uncomfortable. Oh god, it's like, Jesus Christ. I'm about to cry with laughter.
When I think back to us being in your room with the door shut with the lights off, like just very softly talking, like hoping
that he doesn't show
he'd
up.
go away and like not show up outside your door. I just like imagine us in animated form, just like quivering and like afraid of like this fear. Big monster.
Yeah, and just like you hear like this loud ass knock and the ground shakes.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I wanna suck your dick.
I smell the blood of what I think is a gay man.
But I was wrong. But I don't know I'm wrong yet. Yeah. But I was gonna tell this story. I might as well. Why not?
You want me to do the boss?
Honestly. Yeah.
Okay.
I suck at that shit. But I was telling you about this friend that I had that I told the audience just earlier who liked me and I didn't feel the same way and I wasn't emotionally ready for like a relationship either. There was a period of time though.
There's a period of time.
Yeah, where I was seeing an individual who was definitely not her, and was a different person on campus, but nobody really knew that we were seeing each other. This is inside deets.
Inside deets. Inside teats.
And it was really like under the radar shizzles, and like I didn't want to tell my friend that this was going on because I didn't want her to get upset because like she still had feelings for me, and you know, a person could say, oh, like, well, they need to get over it, but like, because they're your friend and stuff like that, you want to protect them from shit like that.
You don't want to be mean. You don't want to come off as a dick. It's the last thing that you want.
It's always the last thing you want. But there was a particular instance. She lived in the same building that I lived in, and so every once in a while she'd come by and she'd knock on the door.
Yes.
And because I was not emotionally romantically, but physically romantically involved with a particular person,
it was quite awkward when she knocked.
It was quite awkward when I knocked. Sometimes, yeah, like I'd be in the middle making out with this different girl, who I definitely shouldn't name, and
I told you never to mention that name. It's like freaking scarred.
Yeah. Well, I just I would never want to mention somebody's name on this without their permission. You know.
Yeah, no. Of course.
But so there was awkward instances like that, or like when she would like really like just keep knocking, wouldn't go away, and I'd have to ask this girl to hide, or hide in my closet, or hide like under my bed because my bed was lofted. And there was a particular instance when things were further along than making out.
Going good.
And
for Joe over here.
I was not well clothed, and there was a knock on the door, and like she knew that I was in my room because the lights were on and stuff, and so like I had to answer the door.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh god, like I have to get my clothes on. And, like, so the girl who was with me ran into the closet, and I shoved my clothes on. And I'm like, I open the door, and I'm like, awkwardly positioning my legs to hide my boner. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Well, I'm not opening the door all the way, because, like, even though the girl that I was with is a very tiny girl, like, our college closets don't have a lot of room.
Yeah.
And so, like, she's, like, desperately trying to, like, hold the door shut. And I don't want my friend to see her. And, like, so I'm just like, hey, yeah, we could totally hang out later. I have a few things that I gotta finish up. And, like, meanwhile, you know that, like, grandpa dance where, like, the hands exchange over the knees?
Right.
That's what I feel like I'm doing, like, below my waist to try to, like, draw attention away.
Right.
Like, I'm putting, like, my hands over my face and stuff.
Just to avoid the attention of the boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I told you I was in a kind of, sort of similar situation where while I was abroad, someone wanted to FaceTime me, and I was not clothed fully, and I just very subtly said, this is not a good time. So, yeah.
I mean, but it's that thing of, like, life just happens that way.
Yeah.
Like, there's never... Good timing barely ever happens.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever noticed... I mean, this happens to me legitimately 100% of the time. Anytime a waitress comes up after the food's been served, I have food in my mouth. And I fucking have to be like, go where I'm fucking trying to eat. Like, I spit, like, fry chunks all over this hot waitress, and I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you come up to me while I have the food in my mouth.
Spitting chunks on the hot waitress. She's just, like, opening her cleave, and she's like, yeah, Joe, put more
Oh, God,
more.
Nobody wants to see that. Don't animate that.
And I guarantee you somebody will.
Yep.
Well, I think I told you the story already. The one where, because I had my beard at the time, and I asked for just cranberry juice, and the waitress was like, oh, you want cranberry supreme? Okay. And I was like, what the fuck is cranberry supreme? And I was like, I don't know, maybe it's
Supreme cranberry juice.
Like maybe it's either really good, or it's like, I don't know, they add something in to give it, like, extra flavoring or something. And so I sip it, and I'm like, Dad, there's something funny tasting in this. My dad's like, oh, what are you talking about? And he takes a sip, and he's just like, waitress, because there was vodka in it. Like, it was mostly vodka and a little bit of cranberry juice. Like, I always just really get annoyed with that, with, like, drinks and stuff. Like, I remember when I was in Italy, when I ordered, like, I just wanted something simple, like lemon vodka, like lemonade and vodka. They, like, fucking douse the thing in vodka and then just give you, like, a tiny bit of, like, juice. And I'm like, I'm gonna need a little more than that to, like, get the flavor down. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I've told you about the thing. Like, I have the I don't know, the weird condition of everybody assuming I'm older than I am.
Yeah.
Because I look slightly older than I am. The only other freaking indication that I'm not that is my hair, potentially. Because I have long hair. But, you know, especially when I have short hair, people are like, oh, fucking, he's like 30. And so, ever since I was like 15, waitresses give me the beer menu or give me the wine menu and assume I want a drink. And I'm just like, especially when I was that young, I was like, this is weird. And then it was made even worse by the fact that my high school girlfriend had the opposite condition, where she looked really young.
Yeah. And she probably wanted to drink and couldn't.
And so I looked even older in comparison.
Right.
And I was always offered the especially when I was with her, always offered drinks. And then, you know, I still am. And, like, you know, I've said it a million times. I don't drink. I don't, you know, I'm not trying to advertise that fact. Because we're all uncool for not drinking.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's the opposite.
Right.
But you know, I think it's just funny that, like, people would die for that sort of ability to, like, since they're 15, to be able to be getting alcohol at a restaurant without being carded.
Right.
And, like, a person who, you know, has that ability is just totally not using it or didn't use it at all ever. Is really funny to me.
Yeah, it's funny. What was it? One of my favorite drinking stories. I've told you this, but when I was at a Hooters, and I looked of age because, again, I had the beard. but I was really super nervous, and also I didn't drink then. And when the waitress, I think her name was like Candy or something.
Probably
yeah,
was.
probably. And when she came up with the beer, I was just like, no, I can't drink that. I was like making a scene out of it. It's like I'm underage, and she just was like really awkward. And like the rest of my family was like, oh, just to Christian, and they were like toasting to me just like as a joke.
Yeah.
And it was just, oh man, I was like so uptight, but now I'm just like, if someone's got a beer, I'll fucking,
Yeah.
I won't be like, I can't have that, no.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's really funny.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Yay! Just gotta keep circling.
Yeah, he's
really.
He's gonna try to do that. I hate this move because I can't tell where it's going to go.
Mm.
Oh, I just made that.
Oof, that was good.
Oh shit! Come on, his health bar is like next to non-existent.
Next to normal, but it's not. It's next to nothing.
I was gonna say, look at you making a musical theater reference.
Wait, that's a theater show?
Yeah, next to normal. That's a theater show.
I just remember you talking about it. I don't even remember what it was.
I remember definitely having... when I was a freshman, when I was but a wee freshman, I definitely had a phase where
Is that the end of the game?
No, it's the end of the boss, but there's one more.
There's one more boss?
Yeah, one more boss. So, I remember I had a huge musical theater phase, but now, like, musical theater just gives me a headache.
Yeah.
That... I would make that a shirt for myself. Musical theater gives me a headache.
Yeah, the two out of, like, the... two girls that I've dated have had major like theater like blood in their veins, and like shit, man, like I'm sorry, like I did theater in high school too, and like I am not an anti-theater guy, but like I had to sit through that shit like it was fucking poison.
Yeah.
Just for those people.
And just, I don't know.
And you do that shit for people you care about, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you did it for me at one point, and I apologized in advance because the show before was terrible.
Oh,
It was a student-directed series of, like, productions and stuff, and there's one show that came before mine, it was just fucking...
It was the worst.
Yeah, but...
The worst acted shit I think I've ever seen.
I made it better, so... There you go.
By making fun of it, yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying I think our show was.
Oh, because they were separate shows. Like your show after it was a million times better than the show before. The show before it was like, oh, what am I doing here?
You just skip. It's just a cutscene. I can't even hear what he's saying.
Yeah. Am I fighting a boss or what?
No. You're doing that Dragonfly level. Remember with the pirate ships?
Okay, same thing.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Okay, interesting.
And if it's not, I apologize. It might not be the same thing.
You know what it kind? I mean, like obviously this came first, but it kind of that level kind of reminds me of Krypton from. I did not know that was a hole. I apologize. Krypton from Man of Steel.
Instead, or you have to jump on the turtle.
Oh fuck yeah, you do it. I'll do the flying one. That one is a little bit easier to like commentate and play at the same time.
Right.
But that is some weird shit.
I get a bazooka because I beat the boss.
Yay. But what was I saying?
You're talking about theater.
Oh no, yeah, the show before yours was so bad.
Oh yeah.
It was about like when would you say that was set? Like
it was set in like
1800s or something.
Yeah, I would say like maybe early 1900s, something like that.
And it's this guy who's in prison, and he's in prison for apparently sleeping with a married woman, but he didn't know the woman was married, and the husband of the husband of the woman who slept with him thinks that he raped her. So you think it was like, oh, that's an interesting premise.
Yeah, it sounds like an
and like that's a premise to something that could be like emotionally taxing and dramatic and stuff. And like the guy who played the husband of the woman who was in quotation raped acted like he had a mental condition.
Yeah, I don't know why he made that choice either. It was just such a terrible choice.
And then the woman who was in quotation raped was acted like a pretentious bitch. And then the guy who was supposed to be our lead character, who we were supposed to care for and connect with, was just a fucking asshole and like so unlikable. And he was a terrible actor because he was trying to tell his story.
Yeah.
Because he was a bad actor, there's this whole conversation that he has with the lead actress, who's this like love interest.
Yeah.
And she's like a cook at the prison that he's being held in.
Who looks like she's 16 or something.
Yes. And so in it, he's trying to tell her that he didn't actually do this, and that he's actually likable. He's been tricked. He's a good guy.
He's been duped. He's been speckled north.
And it was this really weird thing, and like, but the thing is, I didn't realize you were supposed to actually believe him, because he was so bad at acting that I thought he was acting bad so that the audience knew that he was scamming that girl.
Yeah.
Who was clearly like, oh my god, I totally believe you. And so at the end, when he is like desperately wants to be with her and get away, I was like, I thought he was just scamming her all the time.
Yeah, like you thought it was a front.
Yeah.
So.
I thought he was just trying to get out of prison. That would have been more interesting.
Yeah.
Or would have lined up more with his acting choices.
Right.
But yeah, that show was so bad.
Oh, let's not forget the lovely the stage combat thing where they slap.
Oh yeah. So the main character gets, spoilers to a show you'll never watch, shot at the end with a very fake gun that didn't have a blank in it, so it didn't even like have a muzzle flare or anything or make a noise. The noise was on a speaker.
Yep.
So it was just this really bad thing, and he had like a blood pack on him that he could pop, and the thing was that he couldn't fucking pop it. So like after the gun went off, he was like, ugh, and then he kept having to slap his stomach,
he couldn't get it,
trying to break the thing, and he's just like, ugh, 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 and he's like fucking like George of the Jungle pounding on his chest, and it's just like, oh my god. And then like when he finally got it popped, I didn't even actually see any of the blood.
Yeah, neither.
So what did it even matter?
Yeah, no, it didn't at all. And the reason why I mentioned the stage combat thing is because there's this person who gets slapped at the very end, and there's three people. There's a group of three people, and then there's one person behind that makes the sound where they slap their hands.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
it's so obvious.
The thing is, what normally happens in theater is that it's the person who gets hit who makes that noise, so you don't notice it.
Yeah.
But because it was somebody just behind there, and depending on where you're sitting, you could see him just making that effect, and you were in the audience,
prime
like,
position.
Yeah, where you could
seeing him clap, and it was the husband who was pretending to have some sort of mental condition that made no sense.
I just think it's a lot of that, the premise, that entire show, it was too much, I think, for younger actors like that to really handle.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're going to choose to do a play for younger people, because actually, I was thinking a lot about this last night as I was having a hard time staying up, or having a hard time falling asleep, that most people who get cast and stuff, whether it be college or whatever, if they get cast in something that fits them even after they graduate, that's perfect. Yeah. But a lot of the times you notice that people get cast for stuff that they'll never get cast in the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there was this, a good example of that is like, say, one of us getting casted as an old guy.
Yeah.
We could voice an old guy because they don't see us on camera. But the thing is, like, if it was like a piece of theater or movie, they're just going to look for an old man. Yeah. They're not going to look for somebody younger no matter how good your acting skills are. And I guess it really annoys me when, like, what
like, although I have the condition of looking older, probably the oldest I could ever play is like 30.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably
tops.
Like the beard helps me to play an age range older than that, but also I'm too short to play like a father unless I was, unless
the girl was tiny or whatever.
Yeah, and like I know, it seems like I'm criticizing for height, but the thing is, it's true though. Like there are certain girls or guys I've seen in like musicals and stuff who will never. Ever in their life will get cast as that role in real life. Exactly. And it could be multiple factors. I mean, a lot of it just comes down to their talent, which they might not have a lot of. Yeah. But it's just like what I hate even more is that there are just like teachers don't really like explain that very well to.
Absolutely.
I mean, not all teachers are like that, because I've had some really great teachers here. But the thing is, like, I wish students were more observant to the fact that they will not probably get that part. Like, they won't get the part of an old guy or an old woman or, like, I don't understand why they wouldn't see that. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's infuriating.
Well, it is frustrating.
Because, I mean, there definitely are, like, It's not the thing is it's not the teachers. It's I guess it's them not saying anything because there are a lot of times teachers will be professional and just be like, all right, I casted you for this, blah blah blah. Let's move on. But like because we're younger, students will think the other way and be like, oh, I was so good, I was cast as a freshman.
Yeah.
Which is like, no, you might have been cast because you like kind of fit that role or whatever, but then that's it. That's all. So, all right, so I'm trying to think what's a good level for you.
Is there? You said there was a dragonfly
I
one?
thought there was a flying one. There's a robot suit one. There's a ball one, and then there's I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is a desert one. You want to do the desert one?
What's the desert one mean?
It's just like a level in the desert.
Okay. So. I'll try it. I'll try it. Yeah. I mean, like particularly that guy who from the show that we're talking about with the blood pack.
Yeah.
He is probably potentially the worst actor I've ever seen. Like worse than Tommy Wiseau kind of acting, because like he was in your class for on-camera acting, and then like obviously I don't speak for you, but I don't care if he hears this and knows that I think he's literally the worst actor I've ever seen because he's trying to like do the scene from Grey's Anatomy. Oh, I didn't know that was a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
He's trying to do the scene from Grey's Anatomy and like be this seductive dude, and yet like he acts like he's never kissed a woman before, and like he's always one of those people who like brags, oh like I've kissed so many people, yeah, and like
you gotta look up for that horse. He's gonna kick you, so just like go to the left. Just walk to the left. You're fine.
And
there's a hole right there.
And there you go. And so he like there's a scene where he has to kiss this girl for Grey's Anatomy,
and it just looks more like a porno.
Well, he looks like he's a leech, like sucking her blood, and like I guess if you made Grey's Anatomy like a vampire story, but that's definitely not what it was supposed to be.
Right.
It was just annoying. It's just like I hate when people, talk up their talents more than they actually have, which I guess is just how the real world works or whatever, but I did not notice that bird the first time.
Yeah, you might want to get that the aqua crate up there.
Where?
No, you got it last time.
Oh, okay. So. Oh, this.
Yeah. Yeah,
I thought you were talking about something I didn't notice.
No, it's all good. And I guess my biggest issue is that people never hear the word no enough sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I thought that was
just
a
double jump
wampa fruit. I thought that was a wampa fruit.
Nope, I said watch out for the horse. He's going to kick you.
That fucker.
But yeah, I because people keep getting cast in such major roles constantly, they'll just hear yes all the time. So when they get out in other places, when they hear no, they won't know how to respond, or they won't do very well. Like I've watched some of these reels and of these older actors and stuff. I mean I've seen like I look up reels just because I wanted a basis for my own reel, and some of them are horrible. And there's some YouTube comments saying like, "Oh, they're so great," or it's like no, like don't suck up to them.
Yeah.
Like even it like it's so weird. It's like it's kind of like pick your own poison. What would you rather have? Would you rather have something that's beautifully shot but like terribly acted?
Yeah.
Or would you rather have something that like has some great acting moments but like the production wasn't
Fuck what?
You gotta double jump and spin.
That's what I did. Why didn't
you gotta like really press the button. You gotta press the button hard, really hard. So that's just something I've noticed a lot. And there, a lot of good friends of mine, they didn't get every single role they've ever wanted to, but they're doing really well from themselves because they've learned to discipline themselves. And I that's why I don't mind not getting every single no one's gonna get every single thing they've ever auditioned for or ever get. You're gonna people go through periods where they don't get anything for a while. Watch out for the horse.
Oh shit! Whoa, jeez, wasn't paying attention. The defeat and shit like that.
Ooh, double jump.
It's really important.
And then press B. There you go.
Jesus, I'd fucking vomit if I was Crash.
You're good. Those cactuses don't really bother you. But
checkpoint. Yay!
The ones that aren't really animated, you don't have to worry about. Also, you have a bazooka.
Oh, I do?
So hold L.
Do I need it?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Oh, I can't jump over him?
You got.
Well, at least I got a checkpoint.
Yeah, so hold L. L is
the
left. And then just press X to activate it.
Okay.
So hold it. Alright. Once you beat this guy up. So hold. Okay, so go up to the cow. Or the horse, and then press X. There, he's dead.
I just fucking just killed a cow, man. That's
or a horse or whatever.
or a horse.
I
or
think
whatever.
it's I think it's a donkey.
What just happened? Oh,
that was
okay.
the screen.
I thought I finished the level. I was like excited.
It's like, oh my god, my torture has ceased.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I don't know. So like,
and it's not coming out of like a place of like angerness or
never gonna
bitterness for any of us. Like it's just the honest truth.
yeah.
Like there was I heard the story of
Fuck me in the anus. Sorry, you were saying?
There's a story of like somebody about somebody who wasn't getting anything at their school, like nothing.
Mhm.
They got nothing.
Fuck you.
Didn't get cast in anything. Didn't get any of the music stuff. When they got out into the real world, they got cast in the National Tour of Oklahoma, like first audition.
That's dope.
Yeah, and that's because I'm sure that person disciplined themselves because they had deserved it. Yeah. I mean, like, not to say that, like, oh, this person deserves that, but like hearing no is sometimes a healthy thing, you know. So, and not everyone's gonna love every single decision you make, or you know, this is what happens.
Yeah, no, I totally
you can
hear
kill those cactuses too.
Well, I'll just avoid them. I don't give a shit.
Watch out for that bird.
You
jump.
fuck.
And then jump again when you get to or you can blow that up too.
That just makes it a million times easier.
Oh yeah, it makes it so much easier. Oh, you can kill that scorpion too. You can pretty much no, that was just a life.
Oh.
But you can pretty much kill that scorpion over there.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, I said go to the checkpoint.
Oh.
Don't fall. I was just like, ugh.
This checkpoint here.
Yeah, that checkpoint right there.
There you go. Just get that shit out of my way. Oh fuck. Oh wait, can I just do this?
Yeah, and what you do is you spin the crates. You can spin it. So
oh okay. How the fuck does he spin?
Yeah, I know. It makes no sense. Oh,
there's no physics. Maybe his hips just spin around like a cartoon character.
But the thing is,
no, his whole body does it.
It's like he's like a Plastic Man.
Yeah. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you might want to get the.
Do I spin to kill him?
You can, but I would just recommend staying away from him. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep going. He's not bothering you. There you go. Or you can keep going. That's fine.
Yahoo!
And then there's one more. I think this level's called Gold Rush. Doesn't surprise me.
I guess it's technically in a mine.
Oh, speaking of mines, press A.
A for what?
Because you gotta go fast.
Oh, gotta go fast. Is there stuff I have to jump over or anything?
No, I don't think so. Actually,
am I just running away from
pressing B. Oh, yeah, that's how you can like kick crates and stuff.
Oh, okay. So it's just
yeah.
Whew.
There's like a lot of gimmicks in this game. And that's why like some people didn't like it because it was almost too varied. But I prefer variation as opposed to like the same thing over and over again. So
this game is really fucking my shits up.
So if out of 10, what would you give this?
I don't know.
You can kill him. Just kill him. Go up them. There you go. There you go.
Yesterday I probably would have given it a 0 just because I was so frustrated. Today...
Fuck.
God damn it, I pressed the button.
Today... Fuck! 4 out of 10.
Today, negative 10 out of 10. God damn it. Why is that not
when
working?
It turns green, it means it's set its target. So.
God damn son of a bitch. I'm so angry.
Ugh.
Yeah. But, you know, life is gonna be what it is.
It's gonna be what it is, man.
I feel like I've said that every episode,
it's gonna
but
be
it's really
full
true.
of twists, turns, spinning orange bandicoots, fighting yellow people.
People knocking on the door when you're intimate with a lady friend.
Yep.
And you gotta hide
when you're on the cusp.
Hide her cooter and hide your dingle dong.
Hide your cooter, hide your penis,
hide your wife.
Hide your wife.
My wife. I'm a Borat.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, get your mash.
That's also a voice that everybody thinks they can do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one of those voices.
There was like a phase where like everyone loved Borat, and then Bruno came out, and I think it kind of.
Oh fuck, dude! Have I told my Borat story?
No, what's your Borat story?
My Borat story is me and Mike, who is also on this channel, went to go see Borat together when it came out, like in theaters. We were at this beach town, and so we were, it was this really tiny, rinky-dink theater, really late at night. It was like 10 or something, which was late for us because we were like, it was high school, I think. Fuck! Come on.
You want me to do this part?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you tell your Borat story.
So we go to this rinky-dink theater, like on a boardwalk, nonetheless. And we go in. It's like 11 or it's like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And like the movie goes till like past 12. And we walk in. Now, I don't know if you know anything about this movie. Do you know anything about it?
I've seen it. It's about some dude trying to adapt to American culture. Right?
Yeah.
And he's like he's really offensive, isn't he?
No. Well, that's Borat.
Yeah, that's Borat or Bruno.
Bruno.
Okay, Bruno. I've never. I don't
Bruno
know
is about a gay guy.
Okay.
And I don't even really remember the plot 100%. But there is a scene where Bruno has sex with a giant cock machine.
What?
And like it's like ramming into his ass. Now I assume that like it's finagled in a way that like
doesn't hurt him.
He's not actually having sex with it,
right.
But there is that sort of thing in it. Now also there is a scene where he's watching television. And it goes into a large shot of the television. The television fills the whole movie theater. Mm-hmm. And there is a dick-copter. I don't know if you know what a dick-copter is.
I have no idea what it is.
But I'm sure you can imagine. It's just this really well-ripped guy with a dick, and the dick is spinning.
Okay.
And he's like moving his waist like a hula hoop to make his dick spin like a helicopter.
Okay.
That's in the movie.
It's just
just
in
a dick,
the movie. Okay.
full on the screen. Now, me and Mike are like, I guess, 17 at this point.
Really?
Yeah, and so like, A, we shouldn't have been in the theater.
Yeah.
B, there's a fucking 9-year-old and the fucking like 6-year-old in the movie theater with their parents. And we were just
what made them think this was a good movie to see?
What did they think? Bruno was like an animated Pixar movie?
Bruno the dinosaur?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, the dick copter happens like halfway through the movie.
Really?
So like these parents stuck around, For
like that long.
They stayed for the whole movie.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and we're in this like really sketchy theater, like everything's sticky.
Ew, that just makes it even worse.
It's not like cum sticky, but it's like it's like slushy poured on the ground sticky.
Oh, jeez.
And I can't believe that these parents like had these. Oh, that's a good idea.
There we
go. Were you shooting Wampa fruit?
Yeah, it was.
I haven't been paying attention to that. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I just like so that's my Bruno story.
Interesting.
Being in a movie theater with a 9-year-old girl who was watching a dick just rotate on the screen.
It's like you'll be into this one day, not right now, but when you hit puberty, you'll be asking a lot of questions.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
I was gonna say, did I tell you my Iron Man story?
No.
I was in the theater with my mom seeing the first Iron Man. And we weren't sure, we knew it was a comic book movie.
Yeah.
But there were guys from the military who were there, and the whole terrorism thing going on.
Oh, yes, you did tell me this. But
yeah, it was just so awkward watching these military guys react to all the terrorist scenes in Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh god, I wonder what the hell they're thinking right now. So.
Yeah, especially the scene where the car gets the Hummer HDVs get what is it called?
It gets not blown up, but it gets hit with a missile or something.
They
with his own missile. I think.
They get well, I don't think it's a missile because
or his own weapon, whatever.
Yeah, the cars get knocked off the road. There's gunfire. People are dying. It's pretty horrible. Yeah, no, there have been a lot of crazy shit like that. Apparently, the way that
you want to do another one?
No, you keep it. Apparently, the way what is the Hurt Locker, American Sniper depicts war. Apparently, a lot of military people left crying and stuff like that.
Really?
It's I can't imagine how hard it is, and we absolutely, of course, value their services.
Yeah, of course, as always. Speaking of, and then we just have a sponsor.
The American Army.
Army National Guard, you can.
The guy from what is that? CSI New York comes on.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. He does all those
general
army
guys.
commercials.
Yeah.
And he's always like, some people. Most people run away from danger, but only a few run towards it. Those are the strong. The army's strong.
The few, the proud, the Marines.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not sure if I just did an impression of a black man, but
you did.
Because the friggin' that song when they say the Army National Guard, you can. When I was younger, I was always like, you can what? What can you do? And my parents are just like, well, you can. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? You can't finish your fucking sentence. And
just yelling at the screen.
Yeah, it's like when I made fun of the All-States Stan thing, because I used to think it was. That's Allstate Stan. Like, I thought it was a person. I was like, where the fuck is Stan? Yeah, instead of stand. I thought he was like, that's Allstate Stan. Are you a good head? And it's like, dude, come on, you gotta articulate a little bit. I'm sure he got notes from some I don't know. It'd be really funny if his boss's kid was like, who's Stan? And they're just like, you know what this means. It means you gotta make
articulate.
I
think,
clearer,
you're a kid, and as kids, you sort of zone out for like milliseconds at a time.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you like miss a letter and you hear something weird. Like, Jesus Christ. I used to think the Avril Lavigne song was, why'd you have to go and make things so constipated?
Oh, yeah.
Life's like this.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that it wasn't that for a while. And I turned it into a joke, and I was like the belle of the ball when that song came out. But I also what was that other song? I don't remember what the song is. It's an Avril Lavigne song, and she goes, she says something, and to this day I don't know what she says. And I always thought, because it was right at the time that the show was out, she was saying Lilo and Stitch.
That's funny.
I don't know. I didn't even like Lilo and Stitch that much, but for some reason my brain just heard it.
That's funny. Yeah. Oh shit.
There was also a moment in middle school. I was such a dick in middle school.
Do tell.
Well, there was this girl, Veronica. And,
I'm sure she's listening in right now.
Yeah. I'm only using her first name. And, this kid, Lewis, that I was friends with and I've never heard from since, he left in third grade. So this was like back in the day. And this was when everybody was really big on those Adam Sandler songs.
Yeah.
And when Adam Sandler was doing because it was around Christmas time, he was doing his Hanukkah songs.
Oh yeah. Put on your yarmulke.
Yeah. That one. And he says in that song, invite your friend Veronica, to rhyme with harmonica.
Yeah.
And I fucking just riffed on that, and I was like, Louis and Veronica, it's time for Hanukkah. Like, I was making fun of them, saying they were gonna like make out or whatever, which was like really risque for 3-year-olds or not 3-year-olds.
It's really risque for the 3-year-olds.
Well, really risque for third graders and stuff like that. And, so I don't know. I definitely wasn't. I was a dick, and like I was a dick who didn't get how life worked at that point.
I think most people don't know how life works,
especially at that age. Like, and I wasn't that bad of a kid.
Yeah.
Like, when I feel like all children are just horrible individuals.
Oh, sure, you're not that bad of a kid. Oh, he's really bad.
Well, I mean, I'll tell this to redeem my child to me. How about this? So there was a girl in middle school that I was in love with. Like, all 3 years, I just adored this girl. She was a redhead, by the way.
Of course she was.
And I don't know how this became a thing.
No, just confessions of a Joe character.
If you have blonde hair or you have brown hair and you're in love with me, still come at me, cause
come at me.
Yes, good choice of words.
Hey, your words, not mine.
It's definitely not going to turn me off. But there was this girl in middle school that I was just in love with, and I just didn't get that I could just go up to her and just be like, I like you. And like, that's not how middle school works, like you just don't get that. You don't get that you're supposed to like hold a girl's hand that you like. You don't get that you're supposed to like kiss a girl or anything like that. You just don't understand it. At least I didn't.
Right.
And so I was a prick to her like the entire time, and it was because I was just in love with her. Like,
right.
she she had this party, this birthday party, and we were eating pizza or whatever, and one of the parents, I think her mom, pointed out that, like, because there was more girls than there was guys at her birthday party,
Ooh.
and her mom pointed out that the girls were eating the pizza faster than the boys. Like, they had almost finished their pie or whatever, and we hadn't finished ours.
Right.
And I just turned around like this, just like I was an improv master or something, and switched around. She's like, oh, wow, the girls are finishing the pizza faster than the boys. And I was like, that's because girls are pigs. All the girls got up off the table and fucking chased me around the house. For
Really?
we were outside, so like the outside of the house for like a long time, to the point where I got so tired that she tackled me and used like Houdini handcuffs on me.
Jesus.
And like this is an adorable moment from my childhood. Like I'm laying on the ground, face up to the sky, right?
Yeah.
And I'm handcuffed, and she's like laying on top of me. And this is the girl that I absolutely adore. Yeah, I mean the handcuffs were kind of in between us. But it was forbidden love.
I was gonna say, she was into some weird shit even in
third
grade.
He was, she's like hanging above me, and like I could have easily kissed her.
Right.
Like, I feel like that's one of those moments that like you just don't take in life.
Yeah.
Especially because I was that young. I was like, I think that was 6th grade when that happened.
Right.
Too. So like, who the fuck knows at like 11 years old or like 12 years old that you're just gonna lean in and kiss a girl?
Yeah.
I could have easily done it.
Uh-huh.
I could have been that guy. I could have, I obviously, if we ever was romantic or like had like a relationship of any kind, like a middle school relationship, which exists, they exist a lot more common now than when we were kids.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So it's a little weird, but because boyfriend and girlfriend have become so much more a common phrase now.
Yeah.
That like little kids sort of like, oh, you're my boyfriend.
Yeah, they like overuse it or like don't actually mean it.
They say it to some guy that they just met.
Right. I think I can probably top you on being mean to a girl when I was younger. I think we were doing some like dodgeball thing, and like there was some girl who wasn't doing very well, where she sucked at playing. And
did you like her?
No, I didn't. I didn't like her.
So you're just being a dick.
Yeah, just being a dick. And what was it? Someone commented saying, "Oh, she's not doing very well. Like she's not playing very well." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's because she's a girl." And my like partner, because it was like a 2-person like game or whatever, and she's just like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, I covered it up immediately afterwards. I don't know why I said that.
I mean, she's talented because she's a girl.
Yeah.
I'm not sexist. I'm just a kid.
Just a little
kid. You can't hold me responsible.
You're not gonna question the little kid now.
No, but so part of I can top that though. Like, and it's still the same girl.
It's still the same girl. Okay.
This was still in middle school, and I still didn't get like how to express my feelings, and so I was in after school art because I draw. And I drew back then, and like this is gonna be so embarrassing.
I'm giving up.
But me and one of my best friends from home were in charge of doing this side of the exhibit. And for some reason we're like, oh, we should do it all like comic booky, and like we should like make like everything out of cardboard and like make it like people are walking through like a comic book city. So I had to draw the hero, and I had to draw the villain, right?
I think you made the girl the villain.
I made the girl that I absolutely adore the villain, which was pretty much her. It was like almost looked like an anime version of her. She kind of looked like Batgirl. So like she's got the red hair out, but she's got like a Robin-esque mask.
Right.
Purple. She's got a purple top and a purple darker purple cape, and then I made her villain name Mrs. Puss Face. But like back then, puss didn't mean
like vagina.
Like vagina, and I put her logo was a lemon.
Mrs. Puss Face.
I gave her like the stereotypical like 3 like Cabbage Patch 3 freckles on each cheek.
Oh Jesus.
Because it's what she looked like.
Right. Oh my god, this level's fucking driving me nuts.
She was very skater too. You know, she always like wore Converse and stuff. She was adorable.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then the hero made no sense. The hero looked like an amalgamation of Kirby and a Kush ball.
I thought you were about to say what was a
Couscous?
A cooter and Kirby.
A cooterus. It's a mix between a cooter and a clitoris.
Jesus Christ.
No, you know a Coos ball?
No, I don't know what Coos ball is.
It's those squishy like balls that you play with. And this is really going well.
I was like, what other squishy stuff are you
But it's got those like stringy rubber hairs that like you can pull and stretch, and if you squeeze it, like one of the sides looks like a tumor, and like all the stretchy strings sort of. I'll pull up a picture.
Yeah.
Hold on. So it looked like an amalgamation of that and like Kirby. It was really cute. And so like it had the Kirby feet where it's like on the bottom of the ball. Hold on. Kush.
I'm like trying to get through this level. I don't know why this level's so hard. I remember being able to get through.
Coos ball. Sorry, my
Coos
bad.
ball. Okay.
Same difference.
Fucker, come on.
So this is a good example because this was the color he was. He was green. He was like a lime green.
Oh yeah, I've seen those balls before.
So he had like little red shoes, and he was like a green Kush ball with like little hands that stuck out the side, and he had alien antennas, and he had big Kirby round eyes and like a little smile with like a cheek thing. I'll put up a picture of a drawing.
Yeah, sure.
So that was the hero. And Miss Puss Face was the villain.
What did your like teachers say about
the thing is, we didn't write her name on it. We just drew what she looked like.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know, we were kids and we didn't realize that we had to name things, like put the name next to it.
Yeah.
And so it was just like it was very clear, like she was the villain and the Coos ball was the hero because he had a little like red cape too when he was heroing.
Right. Almost there.
It looks like you're just on this giant like checkered board.
Yeah.
That's been like pulled apart.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, right. Okay. But yeah, and like this was an exhibit that the entire school saw.
Yeah.
And like, granted, I don't think half our class knew that it was her.
Right.
But the other half of the class definitely knew that it was her.
Right.
And she definitely knew that it was her. And she turned as red as the screen is right now. Like, she was so embarrassed and like. I don't know why I thought that would make her like me.
Right.
Or how that
She's
was
like, oh, Joe, you're so sweet. Thank you for calling me a puss face.
Well, okay, the reason me and my friend would call her that is because she was getting very snotty. She was kind of like one of those girls that like really wanted to have good grades all the time. And, even though she dressed like a skater girl, she really didn't break the rules often. She was very strict for the rules. And so like she was kind of like early on Hermione Granger with her nose in the air, and she'd kind of pucker her lips a little bit like when she got all like mean and like cute, and so like she always looked like somebody shoved a lemon under her nose, and that's why I called her Miss Puss Face, and that's why there was a lemon on her suit.
That is great. You should title this thing
Miss Puss Face.
Miss Puss Face. Explained.
The Adventures of Miss Puss Face. But yeah, and so I don't know, like that. I don't know. That's one of those things where it just. And you know what's crazy? Life just throws weird things at you. Like, guess what she did in college, and guess what she's going into?
What?
Film.
Really?
Like, at some point, I may run across her again.
Maybe.
And we might just have a weird interaction where it's just
be like, hey, the Puss Face!
Well, she probably hates me.
Yeah.
Like, guaranteed. Like, she doesn't like me. And I don't even know who she is anymore. Obviously, right. I haven't known her in... Oh, fuck. What is it, 12 years or something ridiculous?
I feel old.
Or 11 years or something like that? Well, no, because we graduated middle school. We went into high school, and we were 14, right?
Yeah. I
So,
think so.
the last time I knew her was when I was 14. I'm currently.
Fuck.
So that's 6.
D9.
6, and then so 8 years. Exactly 8 years. I have no information of her for 6 years.
Okay.
Or 8 years rather.
There's one YouTube poop I've been meaning to show you. I'm not sure which one it is because I've shown you so many.
Yeah.
You've got to 69, Mr. Krabs.
Well, I haven't seen that one, so.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
I should. Fuck.
I don't retain that information. I just I get an emotional response from it.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of a YouTube poop. So, yeah. I'm sure this YouTube poop. There are plenty of YouTube poop Crash Bandicoot things that I've seen that are pretty funny.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is so much fun. Just check out this fast-paced action.
Yeah.
Of just slowly climbing a monkey bar.
I apologize for the silence. I am responding to my mother
hey, look at his
on
butt.
the text messages. Damn, girl! Look at that tank. Look at that tank.
Yeah, I would
remix
love,
that shit.
I would love to see you because my brother he's in a band and stuff. I'd love for you to go to one of those concerts and go into the live crowd and dancing and just say that, girl, look at that tape. Just
look at that tape.
And they'll just be like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Asshole, yeah. Well, okay, so did you ever watch that movie, Don't Mess with the Zohan?
No, but a lot of people said I looked like that guy. Adam
you
Sandler.
Look like Adam Sandler in that?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
When I first grew the beard, people said I looked like the Zohan.
He definitely has a big beard, but it is a strange
He's a hairstylist, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh,
he's
wait.
A hairstylist with
no. Here's what it was. Everyone thought my dad was the Zohan.
Oh,
because he's a hairdresser.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends was like, "Your dad's the Zohan," and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Well, okay, so part of the reason that I bring it up is there's this ongoing joke when he dances that he says, "Disco, disco, oh, disco, disco."
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yeah.
Because you keep saying that, and I don't know what that's from.
Yeah.
So.
And so that's what I think of every time I say "Go look at that taint." Look at that taint.
Wasn't there was some movie where I think it was with him where he's just completely naked and he's like, "Hello, how's it going?"
That's the Zohan. Yeah.
That's the Zohan. Okay.
The large part of that movie is that he's like a man whore and he has sex with 50-year-old women.
Right.
I actually really like that movie. Not everybody does.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've seen that movie.
Well, you said you didn't see that movie.
Oh no, I saw that one scene, and the other one where he's like, "He's not what he looks like."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one, the only two that I've seen.
Yeah, because he has sex with one of his friend's mothers.
Yeah.
And it's just it's really funny because I don't know if Adam Sandler got in really good shape for that movie or they just CGI'd it or whatever. But
they probably didn't CGI it for that time. Because what was that? That was early 2000s or something.
I'll actually look that up and see.
I don't think CGI was good enough back then. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he's let himself go now.
Adam, yeah, Sandler, Zohan.
There we go.
Real? Question mark?
Wait, he's real. I actually saw Michael Shannon's reel.
No, not like that kind of real.
Well, I saw Michael Shannon's reel online, and guess what movie he has on there? He has Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one of his performance isn't terrible, but that's definitely one of the worst movies of his career.
Why would he put that on his thing?
I don't know. That's like friggin' Steve Martin putting Cheaper by the Dozen on his reel. Makes no sense. Jesus Christ. Okay, now I'm invincible, so it doesn't matter.
He was, I think it was real. I don't know, man. Obviously he's out of shape now.
Yeah.
But in that movie, he's surprisingly fit, and I don't know if it's real or not.
Right.
I'll show you a picture. Apparently.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's got he's padded underwear there.
Yeah, it's definitely padded.
Yeah, he has sex with that dude's Mom, yeah. It's a weird movie.
Seems like it. I would assess.
I feel bad for him. Like he's definitely gone downhill
Well, he also just
in quality of movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean he just doesn't care anymore.
I guess when you have that much money, why would you care?
Yeah.
Like, would the critics thing, really affect you, or whatever?
Like I'm pretty sure there was something I saw in Cracked where like Grown Ups 2 got like so much more money than like another movie that was like really good. I forget what it was.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's weird too, because like the humor's gotten significantly less smart, I would say.
Oh yeah, dude, it's
and
really
Adam Sandler's humor has never been like super smart.
It's never been like highbrow.
But like, there's I don't know. A lot of people hate Little Nicky. I don't know if you've ever.
Oh
watched
yeah, I've seen.
It's when he's
of it.
fucking like
there
the son
is
of the devil,
hell. Yeah, it's like
and like he has to kill himself to get back to hell.
I remember
This-
this chicken is the she's name.
There's parts of that movie that are really clever
Yeah.
and smart. Like same thing with Wedding Singer. There's a reason they made
into a musical.
it into a musical. Like that's a good movie.
Yeah.
And he's part of the reason that works.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a version of the musical. I haven't seen like the
I've
professional
been in it
musical.
actually. That's all you.
Yeah, and like part of the thing of that musical is like it doesn't necessarily work unless the person who's him is very charismatic.
Yeah, it's very funny. Yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's a movie that I really enjoy. Fuck, I can't even see where I'm going. The depth perception is so off. Yeah, I really enjoy that movie. It's like one of the first. I mean, I don't know if that was the first like Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler movie, but that was definitely one for me where I could tell that they would like.
It's strange that they like have had so many movies together.
Yeah, because 50 First Dates I remember used to really enjoy, but that's like not scientifically accurate by any means.
Oh no, not at all. But movies don't have to be.
Yeah. It just upsets me when like they're supposed to be and they're not like Gravity. Like I hate Gravity with like a fiery passion because there's so many like inaccuracies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, okay. Gravity claimed that's my problem. When a movie claims to be scientifically accurate, then it has to be.
Yeah.
When a movie doesn't, it doesn't have to be. As long as you obey the rules in which your universe lives in.
Yeah.
Then I'm okay with it. But that's the thing. That's one of the reasons I hate Man of Steel and I hate Batman v Superman, is because they don't obey the own laws that they set up within their universes.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't make sense. Like, Interstellar actually, surprisingly, is a movie that, aside from the fifth dimension pocket bookcase universe that he ends up in for a bit of time, like, that movie is fairly scientifically accurate. It's this weird thing of like...
I haven't seen Interstellar.
It's okay. Like, it's not I mean, I'm not a big Nolan fan.
Me neither.
But that movie
like
is interesting, I'll say.
I'm not a fan of monologue-y movies like his movies.
I'm not a big fan of freaking McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, actually, I've been meaning to catch Wolf of Wall Street. I know you like hate Leonardo DiCaprio, but
if there was one person that I could go toe to toe with ever, it'd be him, because I would just wreck his shizzles. He just seems like such a jackass. I don't even know the dude, but he seems like such a jackass.
Well, the dude finally won an Oscar, so
he doesn't fucking deserve it. Especially for a movie that all he did was fucking like drag himself in dirt.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a movie I need to see too. I don't know what it is with Leonardo DiCaprio movies and seeing those, but those seem to be ones that are very popular. Fuck.
Well, because women, for some reason, absolutely adore him. And I don't get it, because, like, usually men that, like, women adore is, like, Ryan Gosling, people who are, like, jacked out of their mind.
Jesus. Ryan Gosling, I feel like, is a fad that just, like, is gone now.
I don't think it's gone.
Women
still
women
moist
still
over it.
Yeah, but I don't hear it as much, like, where, because, I don't want to say what movie made him popular, because, The Notebook made him, I was about to say Crazy Stupid Love. I was like, wait, that is not the movie that made him popular.
Mm-hmm. Notebook is the one that, like...
That's the everyone references.
Made women...
Don't mind if I do.
I'm
just gonna
are you, like, Invincible?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wreck through shit.
That was very lucky coincidence.
Well, they do that sometimes. Actually, it's funny, because what they just did, they based that off of, I believe, the last level of Crash 3, where you're in like an Egypt sort of level, and there's like this whole. What's even worse, what's harder, is that I can't even freaking remember.
Yeah,
what's harder is now I remember. What's harder is that it's in the dark, and so you can't really see where you're going. So they give you 3 of those as like a little, like they throw you a bone. So
makes sense.
All right, now we're on to the final boss.
Yay! We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. In the pooter.
Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward.
We're gonna fuck you, Squidward.
Oh wait, okay. Now I remember it was the one about testicles. Squidward loves testicles. That one. Because what happened
instead of Squidward tentacles.
Yeah, because it's the one where he's an artist or like he's teaching art classes, and there's one scene where the janitor's like, "Dude, you're teaching art at the rec center. Calm down." And Squidward just says "cunt." He just calls him a cunt because they changed it. They changed the wording. And it's like, I have no talent. Mr. Testicles has all the talent. If I'm lucky, Mr. Testicles might rub his testicles on my testicles.
Oh, God.
What am I even supposed to... Oh, shit. Am I supposed to go... Oh, I can't go up and kill him, can I? Oh, I think I can. Wait, Aku, why are you fucking helping him? How am I supposed to kill him? I can't go up there.
You don't remember this part?
I remember, like, the stage looked... Oh, am I supposed to hit Cortex?
Maybe. He is the villain.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember, because it's been so long.
Doesn't seem like you're doing damage, though.
Yeah, I
don't think you can
Oh, wait,
get
do I
to
hit him with my bazooka?
Maybe.
Oh, the music's getting, like, super epic. I think I'm supposed to shoot him. Like, what the fuck? Because he's supposed to come over here, then I'm supposed to hit Crunch. So...
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure this boss is called Crunch Time.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and then I think what he does is he
throws something at him.
He goes over to Cortex and kicks him. I don't know why. He kicks him, and then I have to
beat the shit out of him?
Yeah, I spin him a couple times. And this doesn't look nearly as cool as...
This is not that really epic final battle.
Yeah, it's not as cool as Crash 3. Oh, shit. I always love it when my... Oh, wait, I'm still alive? What? Did you just... I thought I was supposed to die there. That was weird.
I don't know. I with how much shit's going at you, I would assume that they would give you a few hits.
Yeah, it'd be a little forgiving.
Or maybe you just have as many lives as you have.
I don't know. Maybe. It's the first time that's happened. Maybe it's a glitch in the programming.
Neo helped you out.
Yeah.
He's the one.
The fuck? Wait,
oh,
what? Wait. Okay, I know what happens now. They're like little platforms that he...
Are you starting over from scratch?
Yeah, I have to.
Ugh.
It's okay. Now that I actually know what to do. Because he's going to rest for a bit. I hit him. Lather, rinse, repeat. As always.
Lather, rinse, repeat your crotch.
Disco. Go.
Jesus Christ. That's my response to, like, most of your things at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Did you have that sort of interaction with any... this is sort of like going back like 5 hours. But did you have that sort of, I don't know, interaction with any girls in middle school?
Eating the pussy? Ooh.
No.
What? Like a girl that I liked that was...
Yeah.
I had a reverse... I think I had a reverse situation where there's a girl who bullied me, but I think she liked me, but I wasn't... It was never really...
She didn't handle it properly?
Yeah, she didn't... Fuck. It's so sudden. Give me some fucking time. But yeah, she bullied me. I think it was like first grade or something, and I was actually friends with her friend.
See, that's actually the right time frame, like, because girls matured faster than boys.
Yeah.
First grade is when girls typically go through that phase of
puberty.
Making fun of the people that they like.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, I have no idea whether it's true or not, but people would tell me later on, and tell me when I was in 8th grade, and when I should have just gone for it, that she liked me, and that's why she sort of bullied me back.
Yeah.
And I think that's just how younger kids deal with it,
Yeah. It's the whole deal of, like, wanting to not come off as vulnerable.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people still do that today.
Yeah. No, we don't... I mean, there's 95% of people don't mature past 8th grade, I would say. Which is sad.
Okay, oh shit. Jesus Christ. He's like doing all of them. I think the last one's air. Good thing I don't die during this one.
Yeah.
Fucker. Okay, you done? Oh god, all 3 of them are going on at once. Jesus.
Ugh.
Fuck, the radar's stuck. Fuck!
Did you get him?
No, I didn't get him.
Oh,
So
no.
I have to go through this all over again. And now he's going to do the earth thing. Earth, water, air, fire. These were the ingredients to make the perfect little girls.
I thought you were going to do like an Avatar the Airbender.
No, that'd be too easy. That'd be too easy.
Too easy.
Too easy.
As the Australian guy gives
With the chicken.
Africans fried chicken. Yeah. Ugh.
He's funny.
Racism.
Fuck! I think this, fuck! This fucking radar thing is just
Have you ever, so I'm watching this music video that I really like right now for like a song that is...
Yeah.
Most people would be like, wow, you're such a loser for liking that song. It's not a modern pop song, it's a fairly old song.
Like, how old is it?
I actually...
As long as it's not Evanescence, you're good.
Yeah, it's not Evanescence. It's not the Beebs. It's not Taste.
The Bee's Knees!
I think it's even before they existed. Hold on. I just gotta look at the date.
Take your time.
Sorry,
I'm just getting
Googling.
attacked.
It's 6 years old, the song.
I've never heard of it.
And so right now I really adore the music video.
Mm.
Why I didn't tell you the song specifically because I don't want them to make fun of me. It's 6 years old, and like there's some actress or model who's like, you know, the girl in it that the guy's singing to.
Yeah.
And like I'm in love with her.
Really?
She's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know who she is.
Show me. Show me.
Here, I'm gonna turn the audio off so nobody hears the song.
Shit! Fucker!
So
I'm
we
so
don't
close.
sponsor the song. And I'm gonna pull it up, and I'll pull up.
You pull out.
Yes. Let's see if I can find a clip of her.
Shit. Gotcha.
Come on. I mean, like, now she's probably, I don't know, like 30 or something, so it's not appropriate. But 6 years ago, she was...
Fuck.
Come on, I gotta find a good picture of her. Because I'll save it and I'll post it on the thing, and then people can try to find what song it's from.
And then she'll just be, like, really fucking ugly.
Well, the thing is, I don't know who she is.
Okay.
Like, she might be an actress, but I have no idea. I've never seen her before. Come on, give me a picture of her. Maybe at the end.
Fuck.
Oh shit! No, I was playing. God damn it. How's the boss going there, bro?
I'm doing my best here, trying to stay alive. I fucking hate the pyro one.
Okay, I saved a photo. This is her.
Oh yeah, she's cute.
Like, I just want to find out who she is and propose.
And she doesn't have red hair, so that's
yeah, that's surprising. Oh shit!
As you wreck all the shit in my arms.
Yeah, just knocking everything over. I'm a bull in a china shop, not to be racist.
What is the air one? Oh god!
Oh god!
How was I supposed to see that coming?
Why does a kid's game only get one goddamn hit?
Yeah, this is not fair. I call bullshit. Fuck!
You want me to give it a try?
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, I'll just take one life.
Alright, sure. So the earth one is rocks, you gotta dodge those. And now you gotta press L, hold L, hold L. No, hold L. No,
I'm doing it. Well, I'm pressing the button.
No. When he's resting, you have to move the cursor over to him. And then hit X.
All
so
right.
you hold L, move the cursor, and hit X.
Okay. So. There's no way to figure out where the fucking come.
Hold L, go up to him. Fuck. You know, it doesn't give you much time.
Yeah.
No, it's too late now. You have to wait until it's done. Okay, now go over there now. Her cursor.
How do I move it to him?
Move it up.
Fuck. Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
Maybe I'll avoid the stuff you could shoot him. I don't know. I'm pressing the button.
You're.
Oh, it's inverted.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was inverted.
I guess I've played this game so much that I just didn't bother to explain.
Yeah.
I am the best teacher ever.
I'm good at avoiding shit. Did I get him? Nope. I don't even know where my cursor is.
It's because
Can I just jump over to him?
No, it's because it's pointed downwards. You have to. No, you're gonna. Here, let me do it. Now that I know
wasted 3 of your lives.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, point up like that. X.
Well, excuse me, princess.
So, there we go. You piece of shite.
You're guten Tagen.
Come on, Cortex.
Great commentary there, bud.
Thanks.
The burp.
You just call me Bud?
Yes.
You just call me Bud. Actually,
Airbud, man.
Did I ever
Airbud's
tell
the
you
most
that?
talented dog in all sports.
I was just saying, did I ever tell you that was like a really huge pet peeve of mine when people call me Bud?
Oh, really?
Or not? I mean, not you. I mean, because you're actually my Bud. But it annoys me when like people use the word Bud to me, and I'm either not really that close with them, or like they use it in like a really condescending demeanor.
Yeah.
Like I always find that really annoying. Where somebody texts me that, it's like, dude, I'm not your fucking bud or buddy. Like, just don't fucking call me that. I feel like you're treating me like a 5-year-old, but no, it's fine.
Did I tell you this? I might have told you this. In high school,
Yeah.
my high school girlfriend, I had, because, you know, when you're, like, in that puppy love thing, you call your girlfriend, like, all these, like, cute nicknames.
Oh, Jesus.
And, like...
Oh, I think you might have told me this. Yeah.
I used to call my high school girlfriend Princess solely so I could say, oh, well, excuse me, Princess.
Oh, my God. I think I just found a way to stop the lightning.
Yay, that's good.
Well, I move up here. Then that little, like...
That little nook isn't here.
Yeah, this little nook right here. You hide here. See?
Mm-hmm.
I just wait.
Aha!
Wow, now the game just became so much easier.
That's good.
No, I just gotta avoid these things. Jesus Christ. Why is the... Fuck, stay alive, stay alive. Oh, shit.
Ha, 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 stay alive, stay
Okay,
alive. Ha, ha, ha,
Does he plan on, like, taking a break sometime? Like,
Anytime soon? This is the last one.
Oh, shit. Oh, I missed.
You
Damn.
shot and you missed.
No, I couldn't see him because he was off camera. That's not fair.
You got it.
If I die, I swear to God.
You shot and you missed.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, get ready next time he comes over there. Okay, he's right there.
Yeah. There you go.
No, wait, I gotta wait.
You got his shit.
Motherfucker.
You got his shit. I got faith. You gotta have faith.
This is taking so long.
You gotta have faith.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. So, when he gets tired.
Yeah. Because guaranteed it'll be in that spot.
There we go.
There you go.
Alright,
now he'll go kick him, and then you'll kick him, and then we'll be done, and it's gonna be amazing. Kick him in the face. Kick that fucker.
And he's dead.
Woo!
And we beat the game. Now I get another power up.
Nitro in the puss.
I'm sure.
Nitro that puss.
You plan on shoving a box up a girl's vagina? That's very unsanitary.
It's fisting, man.
Good luck with that.
I don't know.
See, fisting's more like... Good luck getting the whole...
You cretin! Hooga booga booga booga.
Oh, this is the vague thing where it's like, oh, we could still win because they don't have all the gems yet, but it's fine. Basically, if you're wondering what happens at the end, Crunch turns good, and then Cortex and Uka Uka end up in, like, an ice planet thing. Oh, dude, look at this.
What? Who the fuck is the guy on the right?
It's one of Cortex's robots. He's a disco bot or something. So now you can say...
Disco, go.
Wait, did you see that guy's name? It was Guy Cockcroft.
What?
I'm not kidding you. You can go back and watch and, like, highlight it.
Reverse it.
Can we skip this already? Yeah, credits we can actually skip.
Yay! Is there a Marvel tag on these credits?
Yeah, after fucking movie credits where he joins the Avengers. Just gotta save the game.
Yep.
Alright.
Alrighty, thank you for watching our playthrough of Crash Crush the Puss. And
Yes.
the Bandicoot, of course.
Yes.
That's his middle name. Nobody really knows that's his middle
Wait,
name.
you gotta watch him run now. Oh, and also there's like this weird thing.
What the fuck? We're going into the Matrix!
I mean, we don't,
next time on Cut It Games.
We don't have to do these levels, but these are just like to get the
rest of the crystals.
Yeah, but we don't care! So
We don't give no fucks!
we beat the game.
How do you...